this is a great video because it has a lot of moving parts. It's Brian Callen, of course, Brendan Schaub,
star of Joker,
and the real star of the show, Mark Harley, is in this video too. Now, for those that don't know, More Plates, More Dates, who's fucking awesome. I love More Plates, More Dates. He's a fucking great YouTube channel. Recommend following him. He went through the Liver King thing and the emails and stuff like that. We talked about it, all the steroids he was taking, whatever. I figured that the people that I really want to know, like, what they think about this are these gentlemen.
Now, Derek at Plates More Dates posted.
Okay, right off the bat, Derek from where?
Now, Derek at Plates More Dates.
More plates, more dates.
More Plates dates?
No, he said.
Plates More Dates post.
No, hold on.
Now, Derek at Plates More Dates.
Plates More Dates.
Plates More Dates.
Posted an email from Liver King's. Is it his doctor or?
He's a bodybuilding coach. It's a big difference.
Is it some advisor? Like, isn't there HIPAA laws here? Like, isn't this illegal? Isn't somebody going to be sued here?
He was sent heavily redacted emails from a bodybuilding coach who the Liver King was corresponding with. So it wasn't just one email.
Why use big word when small word will do, Mark Harley? Because you're an super intellectual?
It was like back.
He was corresponding semi-frequently, like once every fortnight.
When I went to Guadalajara.
And forth, like, tell me everything about
Bro,
you.
you just said he texted you once a week.
Yeah.
Going to be a bodybuilding coach. You have to know all these things about somebody's routine, what they're taking now, what they want to take, what their goals are, what their problem areas are. Give me pictures of yourself doing these poses.
Gay.
Yeah. The guy wearing those pants is calling other people gay. Yeah, you're right. He's a real fag.
Which he actually pushed back, and he's like, I have no time. I don't know what these poses are. I need to do this in the next 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It was one of the emails. But he forwarded this on. We don't know who that person is. He forwarded it on to Derek. And Derek went through all these emails. That would be more speculative if it was just that. You go, maybe somebody photoshopped it. But then Derek looked at that email that sent the emails to this bodybuilding coach and checked in his own inbox and found that he had had similar emails requesting consultations on HGH and anabolic steroids.
From Liver King.
From, this guy at Ancestral Supplements, whatever.
And that's Liver
Either
King.
Brian Johnson or the Liver King, whatever it is. But, like, we're presuming it's
same email.
Yeah. And also another email from somebody on his team, like, asking something in that vein, too. Like, but also it was before he went public, so it wasn't like in the midst of his.
You look the part.
Here you go.
Team, like, my money, investing my time in this. I'm hiring a team. Like, we're trying to reach 1 million followers, like, with my positive message. And he's like, I gotta, look great. I gotta look the part. Here's what I'm currently doing. My body's not responding to the HGH, and the IGF-1. I'm taking $11,000 a month in HGH, which he's overpaying. But so it's like, and then he breaks down the rest of all the shit.
Not if you don't buy it on the dark net, you fucking baboon.
He's doing, and I guess, but like this was coming, right? Like and then you and I got some blowback because when Liver King came on here, fans were like, oh, I can't believe he didn't ask for if he's on steroids.
Fucking listen, let me just say this: this is not news. Is everybody surprised? We all know. Everybody knew, and in fact, it was always tongue in cheek with this guy.
Okay, I will agree with Brian Callen on this because Brennan's about to go the other way with that. I will go with Brian Callen on this, that everybody should have known. But I think that the biggest issue that people were having with this is not that he was on steroids. The problem always comes with this kind of stuff is not that dudes are on steroids. It's that dudes are on steroids and then they're selling programs to people. And look, yes, we get that, but think about that. An 18, 19-year-old kid might not know. They don't know. They're idiots. That's where the problem lies. When you tell an 18, 19-year-old kid that you could look like a Liver King if you eat fucking goat balls and shit. You know what I mean?
Look, this guy, Brian Johnson.
It's like that old joke that they always post on the internet. All you got to do is trend hard, eat clean, and never give up.
That's all you got to do, the three. It's the Holy Trinity.
That's fucking hilarious.
And make sure you Club Med your way out of it. You're not going to have kids. Some people look at that.
Playing a character. This was a marketing thing. He's been playing a character. It seems to have worked. and it was always done tongue in cheek. At the end of the day, the guy said,
"Yeah, but tongue in cheek." Okay, now Brian's losing me. If I go by the name of Tiddlywinks or whatever, and then somebody asks me, "Hey, bro, you're jacked. Are you on steroids?" I go, "No." I can't later go, "Well, that was my character, Tiddlywinks, you ask, not me, Royce." Of course I am.
Or if you're going to do it tongue in cheek, at least be like, "Yeah, man, I'm all natty." Wink.
Yeah.
And then you're like, "Oh, okay."
And workout. He's saying workout.
Look, the best answer simply should always be, yes, I am chemically enhanced. You don't even have to go into detail, right?
Get sun, sleep, and eat.
Oh my God, you could have gotten out of it so much easier. You know what they would have accepted? He's taking more than just TRT. But if he would have just said, "Yeah, I'm on TRT," nobody would have looked into it more.
No.
They would have been like, "All right, whatever, who cares?"
Eat
Oh, no, the
liver,
page
good
with all his
food,
stuff. Go to the
good
next
food.
one.
But when you look at his body, no one was under the illusion. If you're now like, what?
I'm super excited to talk. I am going to ask Raw Ignatius, who's on tomorrow. I'm going to ask him about the Liver King thing. I'm curious what he thinks.
Then come on, you're a silly goose.
And I got news for you. Liberace was gay. So
yeah.
Okay.
So
exactly.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah, and,
what are we
and
talking
Adam
about
Levine
here?
likes other women. So the thing is with Liver King, like
Adam what?
Adam Levine.
Yeah.
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 The singer.
Yeah, he loves chicks.
Yeah, I mean,
He loves chicks.
You guys
bro.
have been doing a show too long not to be able to have better chemistry than that, guys. Come on. What was that? You saw that? Adam who?
Levine likes chicks.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a rock star. Anyway,
Right.
Dime piece. Anyway,
Right.
But it's
Dime piece, Papa. Dime piece, Papa.
Oh.
You keep that up. We're going to need new chairs.
I'm getting new ones anyway. Don't worry
He's
about it.
very angry.
We're
He's
getting new
getting
chairs.
very angry.
nothing like when that came out, everyone's like, I can't believe it. I'm like, oh wow. I didn't realize how stupid people were.
I mean,
So
Brendan Schaub just said, and I quote, "I didn't realize how stupid people were."
even with him, it's like when Liver King came on here, if off the bat
Sucked his dick and didn't ask him any hard questions.
you're like, come on, dude, you're on steroids, right? Now he's notoriously,
Well, they
I
would've
mean,
sucked
he's
his
denied
dick, but
it.
doesn't get hard anymore.
Oh yeah, on the count of all the juice.
but he also talked about it. Like, wasn't it? Who said? Was it Logan Paul who said, Why don't you talk about your steroid use?" Somebody said.
Bradley Martin, I think.
Bradley Martin said what?
Bradley Martin, because I was talking to Bradley
And
yesterday,
he
because
answered it.
Bradley's in the community. He's like, I don't get why people are surprised. He kind of alluded to it on my pod.
No.
Yeah.
Pod.
I just posted that.
Hey, it's a secret word. Bing, bing, bing,
I'm,
bing, bing,
I'm
bing,
putting
bing,
money
bing,
aside
bing,
for new
bing.
chairs. I'm letting you know.
The
I'm
pod,
gonna
baby.
break these chairs. Fuck you! It's a podcast, you pea brain. And yeah, the problem with Liver King, though, I also saw him go on other shows and say that he was natural. So shut the fuck up and stop pretending like he wasn't lying.
Like, you know.
And I don't care if you're on steroids, by the way. I don't give a fuck. Do it, as a matter of fact, especially if you're over 40. Fuck it, I say. But just don't lie about it and sell supplements, that's all.
Kind of was like, but here's my thing with all this.
I posted the link to that clip he's referencing, and in no way, shape, or form did fucking Liver King do what he's saying.
Thank
He
you.
was dead ass.
Thank you, Virgie. Boom. Immediate fact checking.
There's a lot of subprimals that are convinced that Liver King is taking steroids, right? And this is one of my
asking. We're gonna have to ask. I had somebody come up to me in the elevator. I think it might have been the guy that yelled at you.
this is
He
one
said-
of my
he
favorite
said,
fucking topics.
Is Liver King natty? That's what he said.
Yeah.
I think he was like TikTok age. They say natty.
Yeah. Well, first thing I'm now you're giving me a sidetrack, but I'll say this. Do you think if I was on steroids, I would have these fucking appendages down here, these legs?
Have legs?
Do you see how fucking little?
Yeah, you could skip leg day. I mean,
But
what?
No. Also, do you see how little my legs are?
And they're
They're
fucking
fucking huge.
Compare.
Like,
I know what he's
yeah,
saying.
his upper
comparatively, of
body is
course,
super jacked,
but his
So
legs are in really good shape.
You like MJF's legs aren't much bigger, and
Yeah.
his legs are fucking ridiculous
Yeah.
now.
My fucking legs are? You know?
They're pretty.
Oh, pretty big? Okay, well, let me fucking go on here. Here's the thing. When I was in college, I weighed 175 pounds, and I was single-digit body fat. I started working out about 8 or 9 years old. I had already been working out for, 10 or 12 years. So now I'm 45, and I've gained less than 1 pound a year over 25 years. Less than 1 pound a year.
It's not the amount of muscle you've gained; it's the amount of low body fat at the age that you've been able to maintain while having that much muscle on it. But you know that.
Yeah, and also, honestly, just being able to maintain the muscle at this age.
Yes,
without something like
that's
that.
a good point.
Yeah,
because your
you're lean.
testosterone's going to crash.
Dude, you're gonna like Look, the best example, right, is you can tell who weaned off a little bit. I mean, he's still on shit, but he's not on the big boy shit anymore. Is John Cena?
Oh, he pulled back big.
Yeah,
he pulled
like
back.
he's still on
pulled
TRT.
back.
He's obviously going to be on TRT the rest of his fucking life.
Yeah.
But he pulled back on the HGH and the giant steroids and stuff. And you can watch John Cena from like 2011. And then look at John Cena in like 2015. They're two different body types. And he's still in great shape, but he's like, there was a time when he was, remember when he was fucking, when he would come back from an injury and he was just giant?
You know what
like,
else trimmed down? His fucking hairline.
Well, you know, that happens.
And he got the old man bald spot, the back one.
Yeah, wow.
So this is what I say to people that make this accusation.
Accusations.
If you don't believe this is possible, then I suggest that you take that self-limiting belief, you put that shit in a fucking box, and you bury that next to all your embarrassing shit, and don't open your fucking mouth about it. Let that live with you.
Look at this, and then fuck you, and then we saw that fucking half-assed, limp-wristed apology. It's not that you lied about it; it's that you fucking attacked people for being right. Now look, of course we knew he was on steroids. Most people, you know, especially dudes that, you know, Mersh and I watch wrestling, so we definitely fucking, you could always tell, you know, when you have a Jinder Mahal who puts on 40 pounds in 3 months, you're like, all right, come on, man.
Dude, he just
His
came
back knee.
Bro, he just came back, and you're like, well, that's not Jinder Mahal.
Yeah, and you're like, what the fuck? His gyno was really bad.
The titties were
Show links.
Don't let that live with somebody else, because the highest and most dominant form that we have to express is in front of us, right? You hear people talk about peaking the early 20s. I'm 45. If you look at Brian, this is Liver King at 45. You look at Brian Johnson at 20, Liver King's gonna fucking murder that guy.
Why does
believe
Liver
that.
King insist on speaking in the third person?
Because it's all fucking carnival
Because he's a
act.
fucking jagoff. That's why.
And it is true. This Cena now, I mean, definitely more. Jesus, he lost all people. He was much bigger. Like, he's still in great shape. Obviously, he's in amazing shape, but
the thing is he wouldn't be in amazing shape if he had just kept going fucking full throttle, because eventually you're going to hit even with all the fucking drugs in the world, genetically, you will just hit a wall, and it's always been, dude, it's like with steroids or TIT, or Royce always, like, we always talk about fucking, like plastic surgery, right? It's always best to wait as long as till you need it as possible, and then do it, because you'll get a nice, immediate fucking benefit of it, and you'll go, wow, you look 5 years younger. This is fantastic.
Right.
You'll react much better to it. But if you do it when you're young, and you do too much when you're young, and it's nonstop, and then you never stop, you always end up looking like some kind of living ghoul. So.
Yeah.